Shanti. The topic of this session is the theme of this retreat. Clear intellect and clean heart. So when I was sitting, a question arose in my mind. First, what? Clear heart, clear intellect, or clean mind? What comes first? What comes first? Clear intellect? No? So there is a division in our class. Our intellect is such a beautiful faculty. It can work both ways. This is why sometimes it is called a double-edged weapon. Intellect works both ways. It can tell us not to steal, and it can guide us also very well how to steal. It can work both ways. For the first option, not to steal, it can give you a number of arguments. Not good, it is not your nature, it is a sin, and so on. And then, the second option, this world is like that, does not matter. This is how you can do this work. It can work both ways. But Baba is the supreme intellect. Intellect of the intellects. And if you think over, you will find Baba does not want intelligent people. There are many intelligent people in the world. In fact, the IQ of the people is on the rise. He does not want them. Who does he want? Who does he want? How does he work? Not through intelligence, but through innocence. daily he says in the Murlis. It is through the innocent mothers I open the gates of heaven. Today also he said. Why? Because our intellect, what it has reached today, the stage, Tamo Pradhan, is of no use to Baba. Our hearts, our minds, they are also of no use to Baba. Heart, you can give the other name conscience, core, you can give the word love, you can give the word something which is unavoidable. What sort of heart do we have? So many divisions, subdivisions, and so on. The heart is also not intact. If the heart is not clean, to have clear intellect is farther away. So first Baba comes and tells us about cleanliness, cleanliness of the heart, which means unless the slate is clean, nothing else can be written on it. If the face is not clean, no matter how beautiful makeup you do, it will be of no use. Similarly, only one litmus test question is enough. Is my heart presentable to Baba? How is my heart? Is it worth presenting to Him? And the second question, is He going to accept my heart as it is today? What is meant by purification? Today Baba was talking about purification. Baba was talking about cleanliness. What is meant by it? Purification means what? first and foremost, who is telling me, do I have faith in him? If I have faith that he is the comforter of my heart, he is Dilaram, then it takes no time to keep the heart clean. When we do not have faith in Baba, complete, total faith in Baba, then at times we become dishonest to the self and dishonest to Baba. We forget Baba is Baba. He is the knower of everything. Knower of my past, present and the future also. He does not merely know the present, he knows my several births. If this faith is there, then to keep the heart clean is not difficult. Very easy. Baba says clearly in the Murlis, children, if a patient hides from the surgeon, from the doctor, then right kind of treatment cannot be given. While speaking, question arises in my mind. We have all been working on ourselves. Intense effort maker, we must do this, do that, all these things, correct. But a big question, am I really honest with my Baba? Have I? It is not that he does not know. He knows everything. But he wants children to have those sanskars of cleanliness. So he wants the children to speak out and to say, have I clearly given my life chart to Baba? Am I really honest with him? Am I transparent? I have seen when Avyakt Bap Dada used to come, there used to be some children, and I had the fortune of sitting by the side of Baba and giving toli in his hands to give. I don't know the souls. Even today I don't know the souls. But at times such souls would come in front of Baba who would apologize for what they have done truly, and Baba used to shower blessings. But there were those souls also who would come posing everything is right. But Baba used to say, once I know one case, Akhir bhi kab tak? How long will you continue to do that mistake? When we tell Baba everything, Baba in return gives us the power and the energy to come over that weakness. I remember one case, I'm talking of very old, it's around 50 years back. There was a soul, brother, was an important brother, doing service, taking care of the center. But he used to trouble the sisters a lot. Group was to go to Madhuban. Sisters did not want him to go with the group, thinking, they were scared, thinking that brother will again say something or the other. So they said to him, you can go anytime, you can go later. But he came to know sisters were avoiding. He said, I am to go with the group only. When they reached Madhuban, sisters couldn't do anything. They reached Madhuban. Those days, sisters used to go to Baba's room, request Baba to meet the group, and they had to take time appointment from Baba. So Baba, and she was just coming out of Baba's room, and from the other side, she saw the brother was coming. So she wanted to avoid him. She avoided and went from the other side in Pandav Bhavan, Mount Abu, where sisters used to iron earlier. From that gully she went out, and he was coming from the other side. He went straight to Baba's room and said to Baba, Baba, sister must have told you everything. I am like this, I trouble the sisters a lot, I do this. Baba was just looking at him. Baba said, no child, nothing, sister has, no Baba, you do not want to tell me, but I am like this, I do this, everything. Baba was, the tears rolling down his cheeks, that realization was there. And Baba gave him drishti. Child, sister has not said to me anything. And Baba gave him the blessing. There is no one else more serviceable than you. Just look. And after that, he really became very serviceable, very helpful, in every respect very good. Why? Truly, with realization, he sat in front of Baba. Sometimes we like to avoid But we can hide from each other. Can we hide from Baba? Can we hide from Baba? People say, well, everyone is doing it, why should you worry a lot? No, I have to keep my heart clean. If my heart is not clean, I'm not truthful to myself. The first injury, the first casualty is my own stage. Will this heart be able to remember Baba? Can we remember Baba? Heart is not clean. Can I remember Baba? No. That thing will keep biting my conscience because I know that He is the comforter of my heart. I know that He is the one who is going to salvage me. And then if I do like this, that blessing is lost. Those who are truthful, although they are not good at other things, they have no degree, they have no, not a very good lecturer, speaker, not proficient in anything, but very innocent and pure. That heart is of use to Baba, useful to Baba. Saaf dil, clean. And this means, just as when we clean clothes, what do? We clean, we put it under the sun so that it becomes bright, white bright. Similarly, telling Baba is one thing. Being honest is one thing. But the second step is equally essential. It is one thing to disclose. Okay, fine, I've done it. But then if I do not remember Baba, how will that slate remain always clean? It has to shine bright. I remember there used to be mothers who used to say, Baba, I don't know to read and write. I can't read Murli. Baba used to, I do not know any scriptures. Baba used to say, your slate is very clean. Because you have not read many things, so on your slate the word Baba can be written very well, which will be visible. Same thing. Cleanliness allows the remembrance of Baba. Otherwise, the mind will never get concentrated. It will keep running. No matter how much I sit, the mind wanders. Why is it that our speed does not increase? We need to check. We need to check what stops me? What stops me? When we sit in front of Baba, the Almighty, Baba, like blotting paper, sucks the whole thing and blesses us with purity. He is the purifier. The purifier will be able to work on us only when we present ourselves to Him. If we don't, how will He? Let us ask ourselves. There are many, many areas. This body is Baba's. This mind belongs to Baba. The money belongs to Baba. When I say Baba, it is yours. Yours means yours. Is it working as per the Srimad? If not, question is there. Nowadays, we do not emphasize so much on it. But I remember my parents. Once I asked small children, peer group pressure. My class fellow's sister was to get married, so all we girls got together that we should present something, gift. From where to get money? Money we have to get from our parents. So I requested my father to give me 10 rupees. What is 10 rupees on those days? Plenty. 10 rupees. He said, what will you do? He said, I have to give this as present to my friend's sister. It's her marriage. He was Pakka Brahmin. He said to me, okay, I'll ask my teacher, and if she allows, if she permits, then I'll give. And his teacher was Gange Dadi, Maharathi. He asked her, she said no. Came back and said to me, I cannot give you money. Instead, you can give Srimad Bhagavad Gita or picture of Lakshmi Narayana, things of the kind. You can understand what will the friend say. I felt very bad, but I can't do anything. Ultimately, I presented Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Because from where to get money? I had no other source except the father. Did not give money. Now, how are we spending our time? How are we spending our money? How are we spending our thoughts? The one thing. Honesty does not simply mean that I am not to manipulate. No, honesty has a depth. Clean heart means in which Baba can be seen. It is so clean. No one else except Baba. It does not mean that we give up our family responsibilities and work, etc. No, these are also because Baba has given me to do. Baba first. Just as you have seen Dadi Prakashmani. For her, what do we say? Dadi was crystal clear. We say so for Dadi? If someone came in front of her who had done something wrong, she would listen. And whatever she had to say, she would say. Next time, she will never look at that soul with the same impression. Never. Keeping the heart clean. If I start accumulating the impressions, this heart cannot remember Shiv Baba. We need to keep it clean. No influence, no impression, no retaliation, no revenge, no special partiality. For Prakashmani Dadi it is famous. She would never send, never give anyone personal gift. She never used to give. Never. Only Baba and Baba's yajna. We have this example before us. Similarly, Dadi Janki, I was in London, I'm talking of 80s, and someone gave me a file to be given to Brother Nirvair. My duty was first to show it to Dadi Janki and then I should have given to Brother Nirvair. But out of innocence I made this mistake. Dadi Janki said to me only one word, Asha, you should have shown it to me. She didn't say anything more. No, nothing more. But this was sufficient for me. I couldn't sleep that I have made such a big mistake. Next morning I meet Dadi Janki again. I said, Dadi, I did a big mistake, I should not. She said, that was yesterday, today fresh day. Today is fresh day. Keeping the impressions of the past will not allow us to be good instruments of Baba. We cannot. Why Dadis are loved by all? Why Baba is loved by all? He never looks at our weaknesses. He looks at our complete stage. And when the heart is clean, mind is clean, and nowadays we talk about waste thoughts and all. Now these are childish things. My thinking should be elevated one. Positive thinking, what's so great in it? The world says you must think positive. The world is saying, what's so great in it? Nothing. But our thinking should be fresh, our thinking should be elevated. Now, what is elevated thinking? You give it a thought. Positive, nothing. Gone, old-fashioned. Elevated thinking. We are nearing our complete stage, perfect stage. With positive thinking we started. Elevated thinking. And then, when heart is clean, naturally there will be harmony. Harmony of sanskars. My thoughts, words, actions, they'll be in consonance with each other. What Baba said in today's slogan, this is the formula for success. And secondly, when I have clean heart, it becomes easy to interact with everyone. There'll be harmony. If you have seen the picture of Maharaj, where you will find all the gopis and gopis are dancing together. And with everyone, Krishna is seen. This tells us we can easily be in harmony. When cleanliness is there, nothing is there, no impressions there, then automatically there'll be harmony. I see the things as they are. This is purity. This is purity. Where Baba can be seen, where you can read Baba. This is purity. You would have found whenever you hide something or you don't speak truth, you will feel uneasy because it is not our nature. It goes against our nature. And thing which does not coincide with our inner nature will be of disturbance. Honesty, truthfulness, cleanliness is our basic nature. Why peaceless mind? Why tension? Why tension? Why uneasiness? Why with some people I get along well, with others I don't? Why? Because of this. It is not only with Baba, but with our family too. And then comes, this is the food for the intellect. Intellect will be clear only when it is given powerful food, healthy food. Healthy food means cleanliness. It is never said in Hindi we say, इसका मन मारा गया नहीं, बुद्धि मारी गई. His buddhi was buddhi मारी गई. His intellect did not work. His mind did not work, we don't say that. Intellect did not work. Was not able to take the right decision. And shortest way to keep the intellect clear is, tell me. Yes? Beautiful, accurate answer. Accurate. To keep the intellect clear, the shortest way is surrender it. Surrender it to Baba. Srimad. Baba says, you have made use of your intellect for 84 births. I gave you opportunity to make use of your intellect. What did you do? What is the result? Where have you landed yourself? Now listen to me. Now work through my intellect. In Bhagavad Gita it is said, when Arjuna was asking a lot of questions to Krishna, that dialogue takes place, then ultimately Arjuna is told, Arjun, stop all these arguments. All those things that you think you have read, you know, first surrender them. And what I am telling you, listen to it. Only then you will have liberation. In Hindi, तू अपनी पंडिताई छोड़, जो मैं तुझे सुनाता हूँ सो तू सुन, तब तेरा कल्याण होगा. We are very used to making use of our intellect. Something happened, well, I do have my own intellect. I can. Why not? We can, all of us can. But what does Srimad say? Does it coincide with Srimad? Baba has told us, children, whenever you feel there is some confusion, you are not able to decide, come and sit in front of me. Take directions from me. Then sometimes people say, how do we know it is Baba's direction? It is mandatory that we get it verified by our instrument souls. Essential. Intellect will be clear only when it does not work much. If it works too much, then problems arise. Where's the need? Baba has given us Srimad. Just go around it, work accordingly, function accordingly. We are not to be like Hamlet, to be or not to be, to do or not to do. Time is short. Things which are not of benefit to the self and to others, things which do not bring happiness to the self and to others, which bring sorrows to the self and to others, are to be checked. One of the signs of clear intellect is the thought that has been troubling you will come down. Because you follow Srimad, and when you are following Srimad, thought does not arise again and again and again. Stops. This intellect needs to be protected. I said to you in the beginning, it works like a double-edged weapon. It needs to be protected. Protected from what? Needs to be protected from the influences. Am I influenced? Either by circumstance or by people or by my own sanskars. Nowadays, Dadi Janki has started speaking about it, and it is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavad Gita also that human beings get under the influence of their own nature. I have to be above that. Why Baba wants us to read Murli daily? Reason. But daily it gives us clearly what is to be done and what not to be done. Second thing, this intellect is easily affected also. It is like a fair weather friend. Baba stresses upon the company. The kind of company I have will color my intellect. You read something for which Baba has said no. You'll find the result. The result is you get astray from Baba. So this company has also to be seen. And third thing, to keep the intellect clear, is avoid all sorts of assumptions. Try to see the things as they are. Dealing with everything individually. Sometimes we get affected by these things also. And then remembering Baba Yoga Bhatti, which keeps my intellect clear and free of all obstacles, free of all hindrances. The intellect of intellects is there with me, and he is giving me Srimad. That is sufficient for me. For everything, Baba has given directions. And whenever there is another thing also which sometimes we Brahmins tend to do. We mix up our own thoughts. Manmat. For instance, Baba says in the Murli sometimes, for army people, those who are in the defense, military, that they can take, for India, here I don't say for here, in India, they can take bread. The day this Murli is read out in the class, after that 2 or 3 persons will definitely come. So, oh, today Baba has allowed us to take bread from outside. So for whom was it said? It was said for those people working in defense, because they come across difficulty. So, intellect will remain clear when I do not have those desires inside. If I have desires, wants, likes, dislikes, then my intellect is colored. It gets color. Then I will see the things as per my wish, as per my desires. Baba wants to make us achieve that stage which is called children, where you do not even have the knowledge of what a desire is. Ichha matram avidya. Where you have no knowledge even to what a desire is. To achieve that stage. Not a big thing. Not a big thing. Working through Srimad makes everything very easy and comfortable, and this Brahman life always remains enjoyable. Okay? And this is what I feel is meant by purity. When Baba says, I am the pure, we are not doing some bad things. But Baba, in very subtle manner, he wants us to check ourselves, clean ourselves, and keep ourselves in good stead. Om Shanti.